Wrestle this and that. Wrestle this and that. I'm Brother Reek with Brother Don Juan. Wrestle this and that. Wrestle this and that. We talk about wrestling, it's a fact. I'm Brother Reek with Brother Don Juan. Wrestle this and that.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wrestle This and
That.
I'm your host, Brother Reek, and this is my co-host, Brother
Don Juan.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Smackdown. It probably should have been Raw.
Hey. I'm rolling up the sleeves for this one, man. Whew, 4 big matches.
Yes.
Yeah, so 4 matches. That's what SmackDown gave us, and a whole lot of segments.
Well, tremendous matches.
Yeah, I mean we'll say
2
tremendous matches and 2
1,000 segments.
Yeah.
Okay.
so SmackDown starts off. It's that time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Jericho
hits the ring. He says, "Welcome to Thursday Night Jericho."
Yeah, he's trying to own everything, isn't he?
He's trying to own everything.
Okay.
So then all of a sudden, yep. They don't want none. They don't want
My
none.
boy AJ.
So AJ comes out. He's ready to rock and roll. And we're getting ready for this big match that we've heard about all week. And interrupted by...
the social outcast.
The what? Woo! Trending. Social outcast. Worldwide.
Trending worldwide, if you could believe that. And they said they was the...
I believe if you believe that, I've got some oceanfront property in Arizona.
Yeah, and...
So...
And I got right behind you.
Right.
I'm in the alley right behind you.
So,
Trending.
So the next thing that we know, Jericho and AJ decide they're going to team up and actually
take on the Phenomenal 3.
yeah, they're gonna tag up and they're gonna go against Phenomenal 3 because Bo Ryder is still in the recording studio.
He's working, and I'm waiting on that album. He's
it's
got
gonna
an
be
album
good.
coming.
It's gonna be good.
You know, and wait on that album, and it's gonna drop quick.
It's gonna drop quick.
Drop quick.
Drop as quick as Social Outcast. It's trending. So anyway, so they go back and forth, and pretty much the entire match is just a one-up.
Yeah, they just demolishing Axel.
Yeah.
Everybody just taking it. Hey, I can do better than you.
Yeah, Jericho gets the advantage on the suplex because AJ did a snap, and Jericho he held it up
the
for
holding
a really
standing.
long time.
Yeah,
And,
I hold up a skinny guy too. I bet he ain't gonna hold a Big Show.
No, definitely
that
not.
ain't gonna happen.
That's a
That ain't
Goldberg thing.
No doubt.
So they go back and forth, and finally Jericho hits the springboard. The lion salt is what some people know by, you know, and
old time lion salt.
And AJ tags himself in.
That's what they've been doing all night, tagging in.
Jericho looks pretty upset at the fact that that AJ tagged himself in. AJ comes off the ropes with starting to become one of my favorite moves, the big flying elbow.
Flying elbow.
Off
connects too.
Springboard connects very well.
Connects too.
Gets the pin, the 1, 2, and the 3. While the rest holding up their hands. Jericho, dirty.
He said, "Listen, I think you're in the wrong zip code, so I'm gonna give you the code breaker."
So he gave him the code breaker, and AJ was feeling for some teeth loss. And I will say this. I will say this. I'm not sure what kind of ties Jericho has to Portland, Oregon, but they were really about Chris Jericho.
Well, it could be due to the fact that nobody else was there.
But I mean,
yeah, you had to show somebody.
They were more into Jericho than they were AJ.
Well, you know,
and that was the first time I heard that, so I was like, wow, it's kind of.
Well, you know, we may slap Jericho around a little bit but Jericho ain't lost a step.
Oh no, Jericho's great.
Yeah, and that he proves it. So hey,
just that like AJ has been like the biggest thing since he came, and Portland didn't really receive him that way.
Well, if you really look at it in the past, when WWE wanted to elevate someone, they always call him Chris Jericho, from CM Punk, on down to Fandango,
right?
Who was just lost in the shuffle.
Okay, then we had the Dudley Boys hit the ring.
Yeah, they want to do a little stupid promo.
They want to do some cleaning. So they figured they'd do it with the...
Well, the basic thing I really got out was we ain't using no more tables.
No more tables.
Ever.
Because you guys only cheer for the tables. You don't cheer for the Dudley Boys.
Because the tables didn't win the matches. It was the Dudley Boys.
It was the Dudley Boys that won the titles.
We didn't know that, but I'm glad they set that straight.
He said, you guys should be come on Devon.
I didn't understand that.
I ain't never heard them chant that.
Oh, and then what did he do? Oh, yeah, testify.
Testify.
Testify what?
Testify that they're about to... he said, it's the last time you're going to hear this. Devon,
get the...
and then they just packed it up.
We just told y'all we wasn't going to say that.
And they walked out with the tables. Strange segment.
That would have been all right if they had a match after the fact.
Yeah.
But not just to have them come out.
I thought that when he came out, he said, I thought he was going to say this is going to be the last time that you see it. So I thought that there was going to be a cool tables match, but no.
Big letdown. But whatever.
Yeah, so that was that was
the first
segment fun. We had a little segment with AJ and interview. He said that Jericho's gonna find out why they call him phenomenal, and then we had our actual second match,
which was
awesome. Off the chain, and it started off with Becky Lynch coming out to do a little commentating.
Yeah, she'll sit down and commentate.
And then the Boss came out, and I must say, Sasha looked great last night. She looked really, really, really good.
Lord, I mean,
and
am I married now?
You are married.
That's all I'm saying.
But
what an awesome gal, dude.
But yeah, so she comes out and she gets Naomi, and the match itself is just great.
Well, Naomi, man, has stepped up big time, 4 or 5 notches, because her and Sasha put on a show.
She did like this running set of kicks, like 7 kicks, just
adding new stuff to her repertoire.
It was really awesome. It was a great back and forth match. Tamina kept on getting involved, and Tamina had her back turned, and Becky thought she was going to pounce, and Becky got beat down.
Got hammered,
but Sasha's seen it, much as on Monday night, and she threw Tamina into a chair.
Well, she kicked her. She gave a super...
remember, she tossed her first into the chair. Then she ran and gave this delivering kick to the face that flipped the whole entire chair over. It was awesome. It's actually one of the 5 things that I'm going to put on my 5 things I enjoyed about SmackDown. That move was awesome. She gets in the ring, and Naomi goes for the roll up, and Sasha rolls through, puts the bank statement on, and immediately gets a tap from Naomi.
Quick tap out.
It was a great match.
Good match.
One of the best Divas matches I've seen in a while. And SmackDown.
The women are stepping up, brother. I mean, you have to look at what they're going up against. You're going up against Social Outcasts, and you're going against the Cosmic Wasteland, and you're making them look bad. Women are stepping up. Divas are stepping
Cosmic Wasteland. I thought
they don't talk about my favorite team.
Thought we were done with that junk until match number 3 on SmackDown. But before that, we had the Wyatts come out and cut a promo.
A good promo.
A great promo.
A good one at that.
Bray is so good. He is so good at making you feel like he is so bad. And I like when they took the mask off. When Rowan took the mask off, he was like talking through the mask. He like held the mask.
Well, that was about the best thing. That was the best thing. That we didn't have to see his face. That was the best thing about it. Well, Bray says that it's going to be a change in between the old guards and the new guards, and them as being the new guards.
But not just guards. He said gods.
Well, gods, but I don't know what he's trying to do. Well, I guess he's looking at the Big Show and Kane and right back as giant mortals.
Titans.
The
Titans are the
in
words
his
that
eyesight.
he used. Okay.
And they're not that either. But
Yeah. Right
good
back
promo. All three of the Wyatts had something to say.
Yep.
You know, Harper says that even the president of the Wyatts is even as large as the Titans, that they turn into mortals. So I guess that's what he's going to do. I guess the Big Show or Kane or whatever. And Rowan says that there's no point in resisting to bow down and accept your fate.
Accept it.
They might as well, because they just dominating everybody. And Strowman, look like, hey, Strowman is big, but he got a baby face.
Strowman
man.
could just sum it up by doing his normal.
Yeah, but he got a baby face, dude. He makes me laugh sometimes, dude. He does. He says, and this was what scared me. He say that the earth would shake and the ocean would boil.
And darkness will consume all.
That scares me.
Run.
Yeah, I don't want to fight him. You know,
So
a baby-faced monster. I don't want to fight him.
So yeah, and then Bray lets everybody know that he's the eater of the worlds, and they should follow the buzzards. But it was a great promo.
It was a great promo. Out of all the promos, it was.
And then all of a sudden they get ready and they said, up next, and you see cartoon drawings, and it's superhero Nevin teaming up with the Lucha Dragons to take on
Cosmic, my favorite team,
Stardust and the Ascension,
Boy,
which is essentially boring. But it wasn't a boring match because Kalisto and Sin Cara and Neville
just basically dominated the match.
they beat down. Like from the moment that Stardust did his DDT and tagged in the Ascension, the match was over. So
Stardust
it was a nice little showing for Stardust because they didn't have anything really bad happen to him.
What I didn't like about, what kind of got me is that I'm so used to the Lucha Dragons dressing like they wasn't dressed like this time.
Yes,
I didn't too much care about that. I just like they was making Kalisto stand out of the group.
I did like the end pose where Kalisto's like holding the belt and then so
and Sakai said, "Hey man, don't get slapped."
yes, but
if I didn't get hurt, you wouldn't have that.
But a great way to end it though. I mean, you had first
All
Kalisto does the Salida del Sol, then you got a Swanton from Sin Cara, and then while he was climbing on top of the rope, Neville slapped his back, tagged himself in, and you got a gorgeous red arrow. I like the fact that Neville's wearing red now. I don't know about you instead of purple. I like
red and black. I think red and black.
I like that. I like the attire, and
if you're gonna call it red arrow,
and he pounds the red arrow into Connor, and they get the 1, the 2, and the 3. And it was a quick match, and I think that made it even more enjoyable. But unfortunately, that was 3 of just 4 matches.
They slowed up, man.
Well, we're going to talk about the fact that if you didn't get a chance to see Monday night, they on Smackdown, they did a recap the moments of Daniel Bryan's speech again, and showed a little bit more tweets, and it still kind of gets to you every time you hear him talk, man. I tell you.
Yeah. It's just surreal.
It really is.
It's just surreal.
I liked a lot of the tweets they showed. Stephanie's was really, really cool. Kevin Owens' was really cool.
I mean, you got to understand, these guys are family in a way. They see each other every day, so they have nothing but positive to say about one another.
And so they did a good job. They also, earlier in the show too, they showed the contract signing again, and
which was awesome.
And they let us know that Brock was gonna be at SmackDown next week. So Brock will be on SmackDown, and that'll be the last event leading up into
for sure he's gonna be on
the Fastlane.
For sure.
So then you go to your main event. There's about 30 minutes left, probably. And
hurry up, get him out there to the ring.
You had AJ Styles and Jericho, and they put on a great match.
Phenomenal match.
Yes,
for both of them.
Phenomenal.
It goes to show you that really, if you watch that match, it just showed you Jericho ain't missing a beat.
Right, and it was
it's the same Jericho.
And it continued. He showed his smarts. AJ went to do his elbow off the ropes, and Jericho just fell into the ropes, knocked AJ off, and then just a few moments later delivered a code breaker. And I don't know about you, but I was surprised that Jericho
I wasn't surprised.
got the 3.
I wasn't surprised. You're not going to beat Jericho and make Jericho a stepping stone. You're going to beat him. Don't get me wrong. But in order to beat him, he's going to build you up, and he's going to make you this better wrestler, and he's going to make everybody love you and everybody be behind you. And he's doing a great job as building AJ up. I mean, AJ don't need a building. He came from Japan and he came from TNA. He's already up there. He's no newbie.
Right.
Okay,
They might call him redneck rookie, but he said he agreed with the redneck and that he's proud of it. But he said, rookie, I'm not.
No, he's not.
And he doesn't look like a rookie in the ring.
And he just basically want them not to treat him like a rookie, because understand that he's been out there for years and he know all the ropes. So, give him that opportunity that you're giving everybody. Don't make him work for it. But great match, brother, if I have to say so myself. Loved enjoying watching that match. But I also love Jericho stepping up, because we have been sliding on Jericho a bit or whatnot. Yeah. But Jericho just shows you the reason why they call him Y2J.
Well, in the ring, he is a great competitor. And he's good on the mic too. I mean, so really the only thing that we really gave him crap for was he came back and he didn't look very much in shape.
Shut up a little bit.
So you wondered, where, what really was he going to do? Because like his first matches, it was out of sync, and he was slow, and it's all like, really, dude, this is what we're supposed to buy into. But nice job by Chris and AJ. They put on a great match, and it was a great
nice build up, and I'd like to see another match between.
And I do believe that we'll get that. Now, what I'm wondering is. See, Fastlane makes the most sense, but maybe Jericho just says, "Hey, let's just do it at WrestleMania."
Well, AJ is going to need a match.
You would imagine him.
And if I would suggest, that he should go against Jericho, because I don't think there's nobody else can go against him
at WrestleMania
right now. Yeah.
Or are you saying
at WrestleMania?
Okay.
At WrestleMania, I really do, because I don't think. They're going to have if they're not going to go that way, then they're going to have to build somebody up real good and build these matches up as quick as possible. Best thing is to have Y2J and him at WrestleMania. It would be awesome match.
Yeah, I agree.
And then they can basically push a little more out of pull and push a little more out of each other. So yeah, I'll go for that.
So I'd rated SmackDown an 8. There wasn't very many matches, but at least 2 out of the 4s were really good. And like I said, and I didn't hate the Ascension, Stardust, Neville, and the Lucha Dragons because of the team of Neville and Lucha Dragons and Kalisto was. That was just really awesome. I mean, every one of them performed well, and it's another good step in the direction of the comeback for Sin Cara. I thought he looked even better in the ring as he did. So
I just don't want people to forget about him.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't want people to forget about the Lucha Dragon as being a team. Yeah, definitely.
And so I gave it an 8. And what did you give it?
I gave it an 8. I gave it 4 for the Sasha Banks Naomi match. And I gave 4 also for the Jericho, because those 2 was the best matches out there. Basically, it was a Jericho AJ show.
Yeah, it definitely was.
So, and if it was their show, they put on a good show.
They did. And Jericho said, "Welcome to Jericho," or Thursday is Jericho, and it was.
It was. Literally, it was.
And that was Jericho's. 5 things that I enjoyed about it.
What?
Number 1 was AJ. And Jericho themselves in that match. Saw it was like really, really good. Number 2, I really liked Sasha's kick on Tamina. Thought that was outstanding.
And she looked good.
In that same match, I enjoyed Naomi's kicks that I was talking about. That was something different that we ain't seen nobody do.
Opening up, brother.
Really enjoyed that. Like I enjoyed the teaming up of Neville and the Lucha Dragons, because it made for high-flying excitement. And I enjoyed the fact that they didn't just let the Daniel Bryan thing in that Raw, that they showed it to SmackDown people.
Right, kill it and not continue to support them.
So that was the 5 things I liked. To remember, guys, that next Thursday, again, the Beast, he will make his appearance back on SmackDown.
About 11 years.
So and remember that SmackDown's going to be the last stepping stone to Fastlane. So
after that, what we got next week? We got our predictions.
So it should be a great week. But as you guys know, there was craziness going on in the WWE this past week.
Definitely. From
Bryan's retirement to Titus's suspension, and Rico's Rumor Report is next, and he's going to tell you all about it.
Hey, I'm Brother Rick.
I'm Brother Don Juan.
We're out.
We're out.